Now, this Naruto chapter shows you how a climax is supposed to be done. This is pretty much getting ready to wrap up everything in Naruto, and I'm getting pretty highly excited. Surprisingly, Naruto noticed that, like, immediately saying, yeah, if I'm, Ajura, then, like, I'm guessing as well the person who is Injura's incarnation is Sasuke, and it's like, he actually knew this from a long time ago, and I was like, sure, this is all the way back to the Madara stuff that he started suspecting sort of stuff like this, like, oh, like maybe this is destiny that we're supposed to fight. And I was like, I was pretty shocked about to hear this. And then I wasn't even surprised to hear that the last incarnations was Madara and Indra, because you saw how much those two were going at it in their fight. Like, I think that was about a year ago we saw their fight. And just seeing like how they were going crazy, saying, I waited for this moment for so long, like Hashirama, like that, you just going in. And what happened was that Madara pretty much like what he was doing, like he was pretty much trying to become more like their mother, Kaguya, and he did the thing that wasn't supposed to be done, and that was to mix in parts of Indra and Ajura together when he mixed in the Hashirama cells, and that's sort of why his body has become like that, and why he has attained the Rinnegan, is because he has the two DNAs mixed in together. And then when we saw that, even more of that, is that that's the reason why that stone tablet existed in the first place, was for him. And I was like, wow, really? In case anything was like that to happen? And that was pretty shocking to see that. And it's like, seeing like how, Kaguya was like, even with power, she was becoming like the most powerful person around. She was pretty much no longer was she this rabbit goddess, but she was literally becoming this demon, showing, what the world will be like if they're in Eternal Tsukuyomi. The tree will just literally absorb everyone up into it, just having tree. It's just eternal genjutsu. And I like that they were saying, like, yeah, this Kaguya literally had everything. She had the Byakugan, she had the Sharingan, she pretty much had every gun you could think of, because she was just this almighty, powerful woman. And then I just liked as well that the Nine Tails beast inserted it into Naruto's body, and they were even telling to the sage himself, this is the kid here, the child of prophecy. And it's like, it's time for this boy to change the world. And it's like, you see like everyone there, you see the Eight Tails, you see Shukaku. I like that you see both parts of the Nine Tails and the Nagathis. And then it's like, as well at the same time, Sasuke is talking to the sage as well, while he was like pretty much at death's door. That was like, oh my god, both of them are pretty much accepting this and saying, yes, we do accept this power, we do accept us being reincarnations. And it was just, that bit was just so good. They say, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, me and Sasuke are great friends and all that. It's like, that was some really good stuff. Now, people are probably going to be wondering, oh, does this mean, like, their destined fight is put off? I mean, who knows? I mean, Madara and Hashirama were, like, close friends as well, so it could happen again. I mean, the cycle does intend to repeat itself, or maybe they will have an all-out battle again, but this time it won't be to death. That's what I'm kind of going with, because I don't think Kishimo would put off the Naruto versus Sasuke fight, because, that is something that people have been wanting to see for years. That is, people have wanting to be seeing that for absolute years now, so I don't think he would do that. But overall, like, I'm fucking really enjoying Naruto a lot more. It's like, fuck it, just get the sage in every chapter now, because, like, ever since the sage has come in, stuff has just been interesting, it's been good, and it's just like, I'm really wondering now what's going to happen. And then just that little bit at the end that we see with Guy, he was talking, like, he absolutely is actually wrecking Madara. Like, Madara is a bit fucked up there in his full form. And then he's saying, I've got to use it, Night Moth. And I'm like, Night Moth? Like, what is this technique? I'm really interested to see what this is. Like, his final technique. When, like, Guy dies, Naruto and Sasuke is just going to arrive and they're just going to, like, finish the shit off between, like, Madara. That's good. Like, overall, this is like a really interesting chapter. One of my like personal like favorites so far of this week. They enjoyed it. Definitely give this one, like a 9 to even a 10 out of 10. This was like some really interesting stuff, like huge progression, and just overall a dope fucking chapter. But that's all for me. Thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys